My dear spiritual sisters and brothers, I am so much glad to meet your good self. You are the divine souls. You are the special souls. You are the souls selected by God, but not elected by God or the citizen. You are selected by the Supreme Soul, the World Almighty Authority. And the Supreme Soul, Paramatma, he is the professor in the Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya. He is teaching to us. He is teaching to the students of the Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya the past, future, and the present knowledge. He is teaching to the souls. So, I feel you are the lucky and lovely stars of the Supreme World Almighty Authority. Hence, I will thank you. Namaste Om Shanti. Today, I have to address to you on the subject that actions, in other words, karma. Karma is a terminology of Sanskrit. So, the translation is action of the individual, behavior of the individual. I feel the who never believes themselves as soul, the talk is no need. The talk is no fruitful. For example, our most respected Charles Darwin taught us your body, you are not soul. Your body, your evoluted body, your evoluted animal. He said the body is an animal. For example, the evolution theory of this bioscientist Charles Darwin, once upon a time, your life started in the amoebic stage. Amoebic stage. That is, single cells existence. Afterwards, that single cell, by cell division, it become bicellular. and multicellular, like that. The existence of this human being is in that form. He has divided, discriminated, you know all better than me, the evolution theory, non-vertebrata to vertebrata, non-mammals to mammal, monkey to man. Is it not? It is so. So he never understood the human being is different rather than his body. He never taught in his thesis, you are soul. He has compared with the living bodies and made this statement according to his guess. It is a guess theory, like so many scholars afterwards they told. I don't take much time to explain the evolution theory, you know better than me. Hence, the people will believe, the people who will deeply understood, I am body. One day this body will die. Afterwards, that human being's existence is nil. Whatever the actions, behaviors, it is for only the body actions, and behaviors. Hence, there is no sin because body ends. What is the meaning for sin? What is the meaning for good things? Nothing. You be happy always. Whatever you do it, be happy. It is final understanding of this evolution theory. For them, the karma philosophy is not yet needed. Are you agree? You are not agree? Who will agree? So you are very silent. In other words, the silent itself is agreed like that. So there is a missing link of spiritual science in his theory. In all schools in the world, colleges of the world, universities of the world, he is teaching Darwin evolution theory. Hence, the students understood. Finally, they decided, I am body. I am not soul. I am body. I can do anything. There is no sin. But I have to be happy. I have to be in peace. I have to be happy, happy, happy. Hence, drink more, be happy. Kill more, be happy. Enjoy more, be happy. This is our philosophy according to body education. This is education what we are giving in all education field to our people. That's why the moral values at present in the universe, it is down. I feel so. You may accept or deny. The second thing, so-called psychologist, What they will teach in the psychology, in universities or college, whatever it may be, wherever it may be, in the education field, there is also more confusion, not less confusion, more confusion. If I ask, are you a soul? They never said. They never accept, I am soul. They will laugh at me. What is teaching? What is telling? What is that soul? Where is that soul? Can we be able to understand? Can we be able to touch it? Can we be able to see it? No. The psychology in previously, Socrates said psychology subject. Our respected Socrates said psychology term. According to him, psycho means soul. Psycho word itself gives the meaning soul. He explained, he gave more knowledge according to his understanding. It is the action of the soul like that. But the disciple of the Socrates, Mr. Plato, denied it. Why? Psycho means soul. Where can we see it? Is it possible to see it? Is it possible to touch it? It is not it. Hence, let we say for the psycho meaning is mind. He started to think more. Let us think about the mind. Psycho means mind. Philosophy means study. Psychology means study of mind. Socrates said study of soul. But the disciple of the Socrates, Plato, said study of mind, not soul. So the disciple of Plato, who is he? His name is Aristotle. His name was Aristotle, because I've forgotten his name. Aristotle, he never understood, he accepted the Plato statement, though even he is the disciple of the Plato, he never accepted. He told, is it possible to touch the mind? No. Can we be able to see the mind? No. Hence, the psychology meaning is not the study of the mind. It is, I say, it is the behavior of the mind. It is the behavior of the body, in other words. The psychology, according to the Aristotle, he said, mind is nothing but the activity of the brain. Finally, he gave this answer. Mind is nothing but the activity of the brain. So-called psychologists went to give so many descriptions for this psychology. When they are not accepting the soul, when they are saying that mind is nothing but the activity of the brain is the part of the body. The part of the body, it is nothing but body. It will die one day. It will be buried. It will be burnt. So, there is no meaning to the human being. Let him do anything, let him enjoy whatever he will do. There is no sin because his life ends when death is coming. It is his formula. For these people, no need to teach the karma philosophy because they never accept the existence of the soul. Hence, in the education field, so many problems arises in the human relation because there is no moral education. Moral education is not to the body. When you accept the soul, then starts the value education, moral education. Hence, worldwide, the religion and the religion teachings is no use. This is our education field's statement. In this circumstance, there is no value for the human career. When they are not at all accepting the soul, to whom we have to tell the moral education? To the body? Dead body is also eyes, having eyes, ear, nose, brain, everything. Can it able to see even though eyes are opening? Even though opening eyes, can it able to listen? Cannot able to think, decide, judge? No, because this is dead body. Human being is nothing but the living body. Human being is nothing but the living body according to the Charles Darwin evolution theory and psychology definers. For this is the teaching in our education system means we are preparing the body conscious people. We are preparing body conscious people. For them, none can able to teach the value education. Because life started in birth, life ends in death. There is no sin, there is no good. For these people, how to convince, it is a major, great problem to teach value education or moral education. For them, there is a science arising, to convince these education status people, to convince there is an education. It is called also psychology, but not Western psychology. It is a parapsychology. There is a science, parapsychology. What is that parapsychology? It teaches even the mind is existing after death of the human being, or so-called Aristotle and others who are the scholars. For them, they answered, mind is nothing but the soul. Mind is existing even after death of this body, even after death of this brain. It is the study, parapsychology means study of the mind even after death. That is called reincarnation of the human being. Reincarnation of the human being. In the America, Virginia University, in that university, the professor, Ian Stevenson, Dr. Ian Stevenson, psychology department, he observed the religion scripts and the events going in this world. Religion scripts says something. For example, the Christians are accepting the soul. Krista said about the soul. They are accepting. Maybe the Catholics or the Protestant, they will accept the soul. But they never accept the rebirth to the soul. They are accepting value education. They are accepting moral education. The Christian religion will accept the value education or moral education, good things and bad things like that. But they will never accept the rebirth, reincarnation for that soul. Like that, the Islam people, the Muslims, also accept the existence of soul in this body and the good deeds and the bad deeds, that is value education, moral education, whatever we say, but they deny the rebirth of the soul, reincarnation of soul. After also studying this, he studied the Hindu philosophy, the Hindu scripts, Veda, Upanishad, Brahma Sutra, Bhagavad Gita, whatever it may be, it accepts the rebirth, reincarnation for the soul, and good deeds and bad deeds and its fruits. So Jains are there, Jain religions, they accept the same thing. And Sikh philosophies accept the rebirth and good deeds and bad deeds and its fruits. Bauddha religion never accept, because they never accept the soul and never accept the Supreme Soul, but they teach us value education. But this is according to the religion's decision. But Hindu people, the Hindu scripts accept the rebirth and karma philosophy and its fruits. After studying all these things, Dr. Ian Stevenson, professor of psychology, he studied the events arising worldwide regarding the rebirth. For example, some child, 6 or 7 years child, boy or a girl, who took the birth in one family, any phase. So that child was very fine in the mental status, in the behaviors, in the actions. But one day, according to his research out, I am telling, one day, that boy, or girl, whatever, whoever it may be, it spoke like this. Why I am here? My place is somewhere. You say Scotland, you say America, wherever it may be. Say Maryland. My place is Maryland. My car number is this. My phone number is this. My wife number is this. My child number is this. So I want to go there. Why I am here? Like that, the child will speak. By listening these child's versions, parents utterly confusion. What happened to this child? They went to show to the psychologist, doctor, psychiatrist, and what they will give? Only sleeping drugs in different dose. More than that, nothing is there. You know better than me. They gave only sleeping drugs in different dose, in different name. No salvation. By studying all these things, Mr. Einstein, so he directly went to that place, for example, Maryland or whatever it may be, one place in India or in anywhere of this world. He went directly with a still camera and movie camera. He contacted the parents of that child. He asked many questions. Since how long this child is speaking like this? Previously, it was mind is all right or not, like that. He took the biodata of that soul. Afterwards, he contacted neighbors, seniors, and he took the biodata of that soul. Previously, how it was, and now it is how it is, like that. Afterwards, he met that child. So, and he asked, where is your abode? Where is your birth? What is your car number? What is your mobile number? What is your profession? What is your wife's name? Or what is your son's name? Like that. He asked all the questions. He recorded it by movie camera and also still camera, the concerns. Afterwards, what he has done, he requested their parents and neighbors, I will give you all the expenditure. You please come to me with this child. Let me go to that place. What the child is telling. Let us will go to that place and see. We will examine. Is it good? Is it really or not? Like, yes, took all that child and parents and neighbors, few neighbors, senior neighbors, and went to that place. What this child is addressing. So after going to that place, he left that boy. Let us go to your house. So that boy went to the house and he called his wife in the name. And whatever the parents' name and wife's name and children's name and all these things. And he went to the shop. He addressed to that laborers who are there, working there. Like that, it was really astonished for this world. All this recorded scientifically. He prepared thesis. Like that, he took many surveys in the world. He recorded it, and he has written the thesis, and he has submitted reincarnation of the human, like that. After submitting his thesis to the Virginia University Psychology Department, so that department scholars have scrutinized these things, and afterwards they sent to the different university scholars of the psychology department. They are also scrutinized. They saw that videos and still photos and everything. So they can't deny it. They accept it. This is really there. So after scrutiny, this all the people, scholars, when they accepted it, finally they gave the doctorate to the incarnation studies for that Dr. N. Stevenson, Virginia University, America. Like that, there was another one professor in India, at Bangalore. There was a government super special hospital, neuroscience hospital. There is one professor, Dr. Satwant Pasricha. She was also a specialized psychiatrist and a professor also in that university, in that hospital. By listening the investigations of this, studying the investigations of this Diane Stevenson, she started the research of the rebirth. And wherever the available there, so the child will speak like that. So she took the tours all over the world, according to as the Professor Diane Stevenson done. So she has also investigated and gave thesis to the Bangalore University. So after scrutinizing the Bangalore University psychology professors, it was sent to the different university scholars, and finally it was accepted, and they gave the doctorate to that Dr. Satwant Pasricha about for incarnation studies. Now, we be the scientists. Which scientists? Spiritual scientists can able to accept all these things. We can also say, we can also give a truth statement to the psychology department people who never accept the soul. Let him the Plato or the what is his name? Aristotle, or the followers in the worldwide. Because when this research is accepted, there is a rebirth to the soul. Body will die and it will burn and it will be dissolved in the mud, like whatever it may be. So the soul is accepted by this. So many people done incarnations research, and they are submitted to the university. I told few examples. So now we can able to tell any value education, moral education, or karma philosophy to this universe with courageously, bravely, unsuspicious. We can give the datas and the education. That what Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya, Brahma Kumaris Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya is giving the real knowledge, the spiritual science in this institution. I am nearly 58 years a student in this institution. I studied bioscience. I studied the philosophy. I done PhD on philosophy. Afterwards, I studied the value education and spirituality, MA. And afterwards, I have done PhD on Bhagavad Gita, because I have to confirm myself to tell to this universe who are ignorant about these things, the existence of the soul in the body, who never likes, who never believes, who never understood, for them we have to teach this thing according to the science, parapsychology. Now, let me come to the existence of soul in the body and its activity and its karma and its fruits. See, this body is biomachine. This body is a biomachine. In this body there is a brain. It is like a computer. The brain is a computer. There must be one operator. There must be one operating store. There is ice in this body. We are all seeing. That means the eyes are working as a biocamera. The eyes are working as a biocamera. So, inside this body, there is soul. It is shooting all these things. It opens eyes means it is seeing all these things. It is shooting, and it will send to the brain. That shooting will send to the brain, and in that brain, there is one place. On that place, soul will sitting. There are two systems of nervous systems in this body. One is receiving the message of the present world. Another is executing the duties by the soul. So whatever, if I see there is one car like that, and driver came and went, he took the car like that. It is shooting. It is giving all the worldly message to the brain. That is called soul. After that, it is recorded in the soul. I am here now. Morning I was in London. I recorded whatever I am seeing through the brain, and it is recorded in the soul. It is there always. Whenever I want, I can see the palace, that is Parliament House, and Raja's family, King's family. Where I go, where I sit, I can recall the memories. It is not only recorded in the brain, it is recorded in the soul. How you say? That what parapsychology says. After death, the soul is entering in different rebirth, and it is said that what Einstein's son or the Satwan Pasrich has investigated. So, undoubtedly, we have to understand the existence of soul, and the soul is doing karma. The soul is behaving, not only brain. The soul is having mind, not the brain. Brain is a machine. Nervous system is a machinery's part. So when the soul go out, this will stop its activity. So these eyes are biocamera. This ear is biophone. This throat is biohorn. Or it will, in other words, you can say the musical instrument. It will say whatever the language and whatever the things like that. So there is lungs. It is the bowels to respirate. The heart, it is a blood pumping machine. The stomach, it is a mixer and grinder, whatever you will fill it. The kidneys, it is a filter. You are doing filter coffee and tea like that. It's doing filter of the blood. The small intestine, it is absorbing the vitamins, whatever it will digest it in stomach, and it will absorb and send to the blood. And the big intestine is a waste bin, dust bin. It will all stock there. Afterwards, you will remove that by going bathroom. So this is a biomachine. When the soul is there in this body, the machine is doing every work. If the soul went out, the body stops its work. So in this body, I am the soul. I am doing all the work through this body, through this eyes, through this hand, through this mouth, through this every organ of this body. This respiration, I am doing. If the soul went, dead body will never respirate. It will never open its eyes, or never it closes its eyes. So soul is doing all the actions. Soul is doing all the behaviors through these organs of the body. Is there any doubt? Please, hands up. Any doubt? Hands up. I think you're all accepted what I am telling. Okay? Fortunately, when I am in my studies, I got the horoscope preparer, that is called Jyotish in Jyotishya in Hindi, horoscope in English. One sage was in India. His name was Agastya Maharshi. Another sage, Bhrigu Maharshi. Another sage, Shukra Maharshi. They have written many people's horoscope. I studied it. I should not have studied the horoscope, but I, with so much interest, I went there to that horoscope who are reading it. For example, Agastya Maharshi's horoscope script. If anybody goes, even he can also go. So if the male is there, they will take the thumb impression, right hand thumb impression. If ladies are there, they will take left hand thumb impression. They will go and search their horoscope in their library. They will bring it and they will read it. Do you feel very astonished? They will tell your name. They will tell your father name. They will read in that astrological script your name, your father name, your mother name, and your date of the birth and time also. They will give so much information. Afterwards, they will give the death date also. It has written their life history. Life history. They will give by recording, or they will give by writing, and both also. They will take some fees, that's all. It is there, that script is there in India. It is called Jyotirnadir Grantha of the Agastya Maharshi or Bhrigu Maharshi or Shukra Maharshi, like that. There are so many Maharshis have written this thing. By taking only the thumb impression, they are giving the date of birth and mother name, father name, his name, and his entire life, life at a glance, the events of the life. Do you think it is a small work? You will never believe. You can also go and test. Myself, I tested. I went there and studied it. Because I want to make yourself to be understand you are not body, you are a soul. Then only our karma philosophy I can give. What is karma and what is that actions like that. See, when I am understood myself as soul, according to the Bhagavad Gita, idam shariram kaunteya kshetramityabhidhiyate etadyo vetitam kshetragnaiti tadvidaha. This body is a field. This body is a field of 5 elements: matter, water, air, fire and space. It is built by this Panchatatvas, what we can say. One day it will go to the burning stage or burial stage. But existence of soul will not go destroy. So that you are idam shariram kaunteya kshetrajnaiti tadvidaha. So you understand yourself. You are not body. You are soul in this body. The Bhagavad Gita says. Nainam chindanti shastrani nainam dahati pavakaha. Ye jo soul is there. It cannot destroy by any means. It cannot cut. It cannot fire. It cannot dry, or it cannot make it wet. So it is an eternal spiritual existence. That soul is always having eternal status. But it will come in birth and death cycle according to the karma. According to the karma. What karma? Bad karma, good karma. If that soul goes out from this body, it will go and take rebirth in the womb of mother in somewhere else, where it is having previous karma's relation. That what Bhagavad Gita says, Jatasya hi dhruvo mrutyuh dhruvam janma mrutasya cha tasmad apariharyerte natvam shochitum arhasi. It says, see, who took the birth, that soul will one day leave that body. That is called dead. Mrityu, dead. Birth and death is always compulsory to the soul according to its karma, deeds. It is also researched through Dr. Ian Stevenson or Satvant Pasrich or many people in this world. They have done research. The soul in one birth took as a male birth, in some other birth it took the female birth, like that. There are so many factors, recorded factors in their thesis, in their research. This is the life existence we have to understand in this present scenario. See, what Western psychology is teaching, it denies the existence of the soul. And what our Charles Darwin evolution theory is teaching, it is deny the existence of the soul. That's why our people will lose their values in their life. Values in their life. To inculcate the values in their life, the Brahmakumari Ishwari Vishwavidyalaya is giving a special direction and the knowledge. Being myself is a student of a science student, I experienced it and I am adapting it. I like to give my experiences to my fellow brothers and sisters who are in this world. This is real understanding of the self, existence of the self, and coming in birth and death cycle. See, the soul is doing bad karmas. It called in Sanskrita papa karma. Good things, soul is doing good things through this body. It is called punya karma. According to the karma, according to the deeds, Papatma, Punyatma, Mahatma, Dharmatma, Devatma. There are 5 gradations are there. The people who are doing more papa or the sins, they will take low birth. The people who will good karma, they will take higher births. That means if you are having multi-million amount, you will purchase $1 crore car. If you are having a very less amount, you will purchase one cycle motor. According to your karma, you will get the values in Atma, in soul. So the birth is available. The good body is available. For the good karma, good deeds, the body available in good healthy status. Healthy status. If you do the bad deeds, some people by birth itself blind, deaf. They can't speak also. Like that the body will takes to that soul. In that place, in whom it is taking place. Because there is a karma. The soul is going to take birth in that place, in that family, in that mother womb. It is having previous births relations. It is having previous birth relations. According to that relation, according to that karma, it will take birth there. Afterwards, dissolving its karma, they will take somewhere birth. The birth and death cycle is always according to the karma. Ishvara sarvabhutanam hruddaya sharjana tishtati brahmayan sarvabhutani yantrarudani maya. See, the soul is moving in birth and death cycle in this bio car. And it will be guided. You have done bad karma, you go and take birth in that body, in that family's body, in that Ishvara is guiding. Bhagavad Gita says, whatever the karma you are doing, according to that karma you will take birth. Some people will take birth in the emperor's family, some soul. Some people means some soul will take birth in the emperor's family or in cultured family. Some souls are taking birth in labor class family. There is no food, there is no house, there is no education in that place. Why? What is this fun in this universe? According to the karma, the universe is moving. The population is doing all these karmas. According to karma, this work is going on. That is why we have to understand the real realization. Existence of soul, real realization is existence of soul and its karma. See how it is doing bad karma. By doing anger. By doing anger. Anger is doing not body. Who is doing anger? Who is doing anger in this body? Soul. While doing anger, it may do any bad karmas. When the status anger, it is an half mad. It is a mad, an half mad. It can do anything. It may kill also. Afterwards, he realizes, oh, I should not done this work. Afterwards, but when anger is there, it will do anything. What nonsense it should not be. That karma will record in the soul. Bad karma will record in the soul. Hence, we have to be judge, not to go in anger. We will we will take everybody's property and keeping our wealth. That is bad karma. In next birth, in few births, it should be returned to that people who it was there. It must return by taking birth in that family. There are so many living examples I can give. I can give living examples also. This is the deep study. There are 4 types of karma. By Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Ahankar, like this, by all these evil work, evil duties, evil action. So Papa karma is going on. Papa karma is going on. What is Papa karma means? Bad deeds, fruits. Good karma, Punya karma means you are helping others. You are looking after the welfare of others. You will never cheat anyone. You will always give humanity work. So by that work we will get punya. That is called good deeds effects. That is fruits. So like this, there are 4 types of karmas are there. One is prarabdha karma. Another is prarabdha karma, sanchita karma. Third is prarabdha karma, sanchita karma, agami karma. Fourth is bhumrang karma. What is prarabdha karma? The soul, what done in previous births, that all the behavior work, or all the actions which was done, maybe the good, maybe the bad, whatever it may be, good and bad also, mixing. So according to that, it was recorded in that body. According to that, it will take body and it will enjoy. But in that body only cannot dissolve all the karma, but it remains also balance. It should take another few births. That is called prarabdha karma. What is sanchita karma? The soul takes birth in only last birth. Fruits may be bad or good. That called sanchita karma. What is agami karma? Whatever we are doing, good or bad, it will come to next birth. That in that birth we will get all the fruits, bad or good deeds, effects. That is bhumra karma. Whatever we will do, immediately in that birth only it will give some fruits. That is called bhumra karma. See, if you want to realize the karma theories and its examples, life examples means, so there is so many literary examples and living examples. You know, the Edgar Cayce, you read about anything from the Edgar Cayce? He was in America, that is Virginia place. Edgar Cayce. If anybody goes to him by making self-hypnotize, and he will read their previous birth's karma, and he will give, for this take you are suffering, you have to do like this, like that. Edgar Cayce. He has given 2,000 readings to the sufferers. It is all written, and the name and everything. It is there in their library in America, Virginia. So many people, scholars, is doing only for propaganda's sake. All these statements are not like that. They made something following their versions and they studied, they accepted it is true. This is all karma and its effects and its fruits. This is karma philosophy, karma theories. Is there any questions you may ask? If any questions in my talks, or you are having some suspicions, or you are having some questions, I welcome. I request my fellow brothers and sisters, you become the student of God in this university, spiritual university, Brahmakumaris Ishwari Vishwavidyalaya. The Supreme Soul, what we can say God, this world Almighty Authority, is descended here and is giving the knowledge. According to His knowledge, we can become the student of God, and we can, if you continue our life as a student, even though we are working, even though in the family, even though wherever it may be, regularly 30 minutes or 1 hour, if you come and sit and listen the godly versions, so you will be most luckiest. You can know all the things in this world, past, future, and present. I am really salute to my Supreme Father, that is Supreme Soul, that is Paramatma, because He took me, He selected me, He gave the knowledge to me, and to enjoy myself as a student of God. God is bodiless, birthless, and deathless. He is the Soul Father, not Body Father. He is not omnipresent. He is omnipotent and omniscient, but not omnipresent. He is staying in His abode. And we, the souls, were also there. We came here in this earth to took birth according to karma. According to karma. Na tadbhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yadgatva na nivartante tadhamam paramam mama. God says, my abode is there where the sun rays or the moon rays or the light rays will not reach there. That is my abode. That is called Param Dham, supreme abode. And you, the souls, were also with me. You came here. Now entire world is going to astray, because all are doing evil work, evil things. So more Papa karma is existing in this world. That's why I should come to here to teach you what to do and what not to do, like that. So you will be very great souls if you go on studying, if you become a godly student here. If any question is there, please tell me. I try my level best to give my experiences. Okay.